My name is Claudia and I'm the third speaker on the affirmative team, and we strongly believe that marine transportation should be given more consideration in this time and age. Firstly, I would like to talk about a pressing issue of society today, the environment. Our oceans are dying. By the year 2050, not only will there be no polar ice caps left, 90% of coral reefs will be extinct as well. Literally meaning that by the mid-century, we will have hit the point of no return. And so the time for action is now, which is why marine transportation needs to be given more consideration, because it is so much better for the environment. How much better? 18 times better than planes. 18 times. So we could slow down the deterioration of environmental, so we could literally slow down the environmental deterioration on this planet by 18 times if we were to consider marine transportation more than aviation transportation. Not only that, but people who use marine transportation, people who go on boats, they get to see for themselves the dying oceans, the brown water, the dying, polluted color of what was once blue and clean. People often need an incentive to take action against something, no matter what they believe in. People often need to see something for themselves before they do anything about it. And that is why people need to use marine transportation more, so that more and more people are exposed to the reality of the situation, which is that our oceans are dying. And we need to do something about that, which is why not only is marine transportation better for the environment in actual terms of carbon emissions, it is more environmentally friendly in terms of people, in terms of psychology, because more people will be exposed to the drastic truth. Furthermore, the marine transportation is actually very efficient, not only because the oceans are connected everywhere, but also because islands are often very popular tourist sites. For example, the Bahamas. And tourists make up millions of travelers per year, and they are constantly streaming through airlines. And in fact, they're not giving enough consideration to marine transportation, as often the sites they are going to could be far more easily, far more directly be reached by boat. Now, onto our team's final point, which is safety. As my second speaker, Tara, has already mentioned, 1 in 5,000 people have a risk of dying in aviation transport, whereas 1 in 8,500 people have the risk of dying in boat transportation. Therefore, it is 70% more likely to die in an airplane accident than a boat accident. My honorable opposition keeps talking about time, but what is time without life? Time is meaningless without our lives. We live our life to the fullest in the time that we have, in the time that we can have in our life. But once death has come upon us, death is final. There is no time after death. My honorable opponent's morals are not fitting to the society that we live in today. They value time over life. They value time over the environment. But without the environment we live in, without life, what is time? Therefore, I strongly conclude that marine transportation should be given more consideration. Thank you.
Great, thank you. So